Yes, yes, yes. Glory to God. Glory to God today. Yes, yes, yes. In the name of Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. Just loving this nice, cool air. Another day's journey. Just thanking God for opportunity, opportunity. Yes, 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 yes. I really can't speak opportunity enough because opportunity is very, very important. Yes, 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 yes. Into the body where that we have the opportunity to move and act and change our actions, my brothers and sisters. And I just thank God for allowing me to come out and today, no matter what my mind is thinking, my brothers and sisters, because we know a mind, it can think so many difficult things now. And because of it, just a mind. A mind don't care what it thinks, but we controls our mind. Yes, yes, we have to control our mind. So I just thank God for regardless of what my mind got up and when I got up, what it thinks. I thank God for allowing me to rethink now, because a lot of times we have to rethink according to what our mind thinks, my brothers and sisters, and we have to focus uh, in the rethinking of our mind. So I thank God for allowing me to get up. And yes, it's a very special day as I got on my shirt, my son graduation shirt. I'm saying he just graduated from the kindergarten to the first grade, and I just thank God for allowing him to get from that point to this point in life, because a lot of kids don't be able to make it to that point. And I thank God for allowing my son to be able to make it to that point. Yes, he have graduated, and as he graduated, my brothers and sisters, God has really put upon my mind. Well, speaking today, gonna speak a little bit upon graduating now, and I say not just graduating uh, physical, not just graduating physical, graduating spiritually now. Yes, yes, yes. There's got to be a little bit of graduation spirit, a little bit of graduation physically, and the graduation physically come from the graduating spiritually. That's gonna be able to graduate to physical in your spiritual walk now. Yes, yes, yes. So I just thank God today for allowing me to speak. Graduate, graduate, graduate. Yes, 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 yes. And then, anytime you graduate, there has to be a change now, where you graduate from one grade to another, where you learn a little bit of this and you take it to the next level where you go, and then when you learn there and you go to the next level, you take a little bit of that and you end up eventually graduating out of school. So God has showed me today, my brothers and sisters, where I'm speaking today, where there is a change now. I say there is a change. I believe in a change, a physical change, but I believe in a physical change from a spiritual change. Because if we don't allow ourselves to change spiritually, um, that will adapt to our physically, where when we walking in the spiritual life, we adapt to these world things, and if we don't allow our spiritually to graduate, we don't graduate in our spiritually to graduate physically. So what I'm speaking today, my brothers and sisters, I say the new, the new, the new, the new. Anytime something new, we have to let go of the old to get the new. Now you have to let go of the old to get to the new. Anytime you say new, now my brothers and sisters, what God is showing me today, that there is a change to the body now. And for that to be a change, we got to let something go as well. For it to be a change now. A change of way of thinking now, my brothers and sisters. Now there is a new body, my brothers and sisters, where now we're walking in this Christian life, where when we're walking in this Christian life, I do believe in a change in a new. I say a change in a new. Because the body has to be changed. And the body has to be new to let go of the old now. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe today, as we walk in this Christian life, my brothers and sisters, I truly believe that for the body to be changed, to be made whole to a new body now. Any time where we are made new in accepting Jesus Christ now, that where it say we are a new creature. Now, if we are a new creature now, and we are made new, now there had to be some old to be made new, my brothers and sisters. And in that old to be made new now, when we are changed from an old to new, and we are made from a creator, which created us in his own image. Now, well, there's an image of God within us, and there is a new body from an inherited of a sin where we was in sins now. We was in bondage now, my brothers. I would say that we was in bondage because we was inherited in sin. Now we was inherited in sin, but now that we have, so God has sent his son into the world, and that we have been made a new creature. Now, I do believe anytime you are made a new creature and you are made new, that have to be a physical action taken. Understand what I'm saying? Anytime that you are made new and a new creature, now, with a new human being, a new individual, that has to be a physical action taken. What I mean by that, my brothers and sisters, as in, there has to be a change of way of thinking. There has to be a change of way of acting now. No way possible that we can be made new and we think the same now. Gotta understand that. Point blank, period. No way we can be made new and think the same now. And act the same now. That has to be a physical change, a physical action, a physical way of thinking. Because in the time that we are made new now, that means that we have to let go the old now. The old ways of doing now. The old way of acting now. And any time that we are made new, sometimes that we have to let go some negative things in our life now. I would say all negative things in our life now. But it's going to take a time of process now. My brothers and sisters now. Now we know any time that we are made new that we have to go through some things to process the new now. I say when I process the new, that means that we begin to let go the old now. And we have to go through the process and exercise from the old to the new now. Where we put our minds in a refocus now. I say put our minds in a refocus where we are letting go the old focus, where we focus on negative till we focus on more positive now. For the exercise the mind and positive. Now the mind begin to let go the old way of thinking and start thinking new now. Because so many people in this life now are living in the life of new, but haven't let go the old way of thinking and the old way of doing. In no way possible we're going to be fully developed, fully mature, if we can't let go the old way of the way we think now. Because if we're walking in this life now, and we're loving, and we're walking in this new spiritual life now, our physical action, we got to change a lot of our physical action. We got to have a new mind. And to have a new mind, it's got to make that mind physical, what we physically think, positive, regardless of what the mind may think now. Now we got to walk a different type of way now. Not saying that we better than one from another, but the way we walk, we got to carry ourselves in a spiritual walk, a spiritual way. No way possible we can be new and walk in the same way we've been walking. And a lot of times that we hang with the same people. A lot of times we have to let go some people in our life now. A lot of times we have to let go some things that we are putting in the body now. Now we know we got a forgiving God that'll forgive us for all things. But we can't walk in a new body, in a new life, and doing the same old things, my brothers and sisters. What I'm saying today, y'all. Because if we think that we can walk in a new body and think the same way, we might as well think again, because the body's going to carry out the physical action in the same old way because of the same old thinking. That's why I say we have to refocus the mind. And to refocus the mind is exercise the mind in the new body now. Where the body is new of accepting, and that requires faith. Well, faith have to be in the present now. Because with faith, we got to know that in the new body that there is faith now. Now, where our faith was literal in the old man body now, our faith come alive and be made new, so we got new faith now. So when we come from the old to the new, we got new everything. So our faith begins to be more, why I say refreshing, where it's made new now. And see, faith, the body requires faith. And faith requires the body. Because there have to be a body to have faith, my brothers and sisters. But because there's a body to have faith now, the faith come in where we don't fear now. Because see, when we fear, we seem to not want to go through the process now. Because the fear keep us from succeeding in life now. Well, so many people fear and they not go through because of their fear. Now, faith requires you to accomplish your journey. Because when you got faith, you can stand up and not be scared and go through and not go around. Now, so many people are fear, and when you fear, so many people fear of failing. Well, I say that we shouldn't fear of failing, because when you fear of failing, we don't push. And we don't even go through now, because we fear. Fear stops a lot of things in life for the body to accomplish. But when we have faith, now, if the body requires faith, where that we go through, then the body will accomplish in due times of a process of a season now. I say in due times of a process of a season. But fear to the body is not good. It's not good. Because when we fear, we don't want to go through. When we fear that if we go through, that we might fail. But a lot of times in the life, it takes falling to get up to succeed now. We got to understand it takes falling to get up to succeed. Because when you fall and you have faith, you'll get back up now. What I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, so many people are in one spot today and not have accomplished their goals or their dreams because of fear now. But see, when you put faith on top of fear now, my brothers, when you put faith on top of fear, then you succeed. Because when you have faith, which faith is the substance of hope and the evidence of things not seen, you have faith, you begin to not see the things that are going on. And even though if you see them, you use your faith to push through and accomplish now. Because so many people are fearing. And when you fear of failing. But it takes failing, my brothers and sisters, to get back up, to accomplish. Now that is a vision. But I do strongly believe in a vision, that is a process. And now in that process, that is a line where we have to go through. Now the body has to require. The body requires faith now. Faith requires a body now. And with faith in a body, that is success now. But so many people today with so much talent within the body and never accomplish their goals, and never accomplish a higher faith because of fear now. That's why that has to be faith now. Supernatural faith, where we're not looking at our situation. We're not looking at our circumstances. We're looking at our faith that we're going to accomplish our dreams. We'll accomplish what we hope that comes to reality now. Because a vision is reality. But one thing about a vision is reality. We have to bring that vision to reality. And to bring that vision to reality, that requires faith. And that requires a body to bring it to reality. So God created me and you as in my brothers and sisters to bring everything to reality. Now that we bring deliverance to reality, where we help be the deliverance, that we have a body, that we take God's faith that He gives us, and we bring deliverance to his people, where so many people are not being delivered because of fear now, my brothers and sisters. Now we take a body and bring life to reality, where we have life, but so many people are living not a successful life, or living a dead life because of fear now. Now I truly do believe today that with fear, it takes the body to another level. I said fear takes the body to another level because it takes the body where it never been before. It takes the body to thinking beyond what the eyes may see now, with a spiritual eye now. There's a physical eye and there's a spiritual eye. And the spiritual eye that we cannot see now. Now we can see physical eyes, my brothers and sisters, but now I say faith take the body to another level. Now, when faith takes the body to another level, we begin to do things that we never thought that we could do. Now, so many people got so much talent within the body because the body have talent now. But see, the enemy tries to come to steal, kill, and destroy the talent that we have in us today now. But see, that where faith come in play now. Well, God have created a body and not left it alone. And created a body and gave it faith now. As in you and I, my brothers and sisters. But we got to take the faith that we have. We got to take the physical body and refocus it where we allow God to impact the body. Now, he said he created in his own image to his likeness. There's an image of God within us. But even within that image, it takes a physical action to the image of the body of Christ. With the faith that he give us now. That we do not fear. He say fear him. That if we fear him, that we may get our mind right. And I say may because some is and some not. But now that we fear people, they are limited the talent we have within us. They are limiting our physical action that we're walking in this journey. They are limiting our spiritual growth within God. So that's why we not fear people and fear God. But see, when we fear God and we use our faith, then we elevate now, my brothers and sisters. Now the impact of the image of God begins to come alive within us, and we know how much power we have. And we can speak things in our life now and accomplish it with our faith now, my brothers and sisters. Because we're not looking at the things that we may see. We're not looking at the situation. We're not looking at whether we're going through a sickness. We're not looking at whether we're losing our house. We're not looking at whether we got a car or not. We're not looking at the money that we have. We're looking at the faith that we have to elevate the body of my brothers and sisters. And that's why so many today are living in their life and have decreased because of not having faith. Now with faith, I truly believe that there is a decrease to increase, because the decrease where you fall is the fall. The decrease is the fall that you get back up. But it takes the body to fall to get back up, my brothers and sisters. Because without falling, how do we accomplish our succeeding to the body? Now, because when we fall, then we can have faith that we'll get back up. Now, so my brothers and sisters, that's where life is today, where so many people fail to realize, or people don't want to fall, feel like they got it all and they should not fall, and they should not be weak. But I'm saying today that it takes a body to fall to have faith to get back up now. Because so many people feel like they don't even try. So many people don't even try because they scared to fall, scared to be a failure. But I believe today it takes a failure to succeed. Because when you fall and you fail, then you take your faith that God has gave you and put your faith within God, where God given faith, and you give that same faith back to him, where you are using that faith, which God is faith, and going through with your faith. Because his faith is what you cannot see. Faith is what you got to have to elevate and develop the body. my brothers and sisters. So I truly believe today with so many sets in the world don't even want to try because they're scared to fall, scared to fail. But if you got faith, you can fall because you will believe when you fall that you can get back up. But I'm living in this life and I'm learning, my brothers and sisters. I'm learning how to win even in failure. I'm learning how to win even in setbacks. I'm learning how to win even in hatred. I'm learning how to win even in corruption. Because in this life, even when you lose, you can win. My brothers and sisters. But we got to understand that there is fear in the place. There is fear in the present. Now the enemy come to fear, make you fear within the body. Because he don't want the body to accomplish. And anytime the body fears, it don't accomplish now. But anytime the body have faith, it accomplishes. But it has to go through. So many people don't want to go through because they fear of failing today now. But it's all right to fail. To fail to gain. Because when you fall, you can gain in the fall. Because that's faith, my brothers and sisters. But we got to understand the weight that faith holds. The weight that faith holds. Because faith took weight. Because God took weight, my brothers and sisters. But a lot of us scared to take on faith because it took weight. Because of the things that it held to accomplish. Now faith has to accomplish not seeing your situation working out, but using your faith to go through now. Faith requires, after accepting Jesus Christ, becoming a new creature, using your faith to know that you cannot live in an old mind with a new body, my brothers and sisters. You can't even think the same way that you used to think now. Because when you are a new creature, you have to think a new way of doing, a new way of handling the situation, new way of acting. Because ain't no way a new body can act the same way now, my brothers and sisters. Ain't no way that you got on old clothes today and putting on the same clothes tomorrow and thinking they new. Because once you wear something new, it become old after you wear it and take it off, my brothers and sisters now. We got to understand what new is now, because some people in life are living now thinking that you can have a new body and still do the same things now. I say have a new body and still do the same things now, my brothers and sisters. Now you can't buy a new car and drive it for a while and get another new car and put it in the old car and make that old car new now. It's got to be a new car, individual new car, to be a new car. That new car can't make that old car a new car by putting it in there. Now I can drive a new car and get another new car, and because that car old, put new parts on it and make it fix it and put old parts, new parts on an old car. Now it still got the same body and it's still an old car. I just put new parts on it. And that's what some people are living today. You feel like they're, because you feel like you are is a new creature and you're just been doing still old things, still doing the old things. Now it's time that we make the body new, not my brothers and sisters, by changing in this life. Now I just thank God for this moment, thank God for this time. Now peace, and I hope this helps someone and someone be delivered and touched by this video. Peace, love, my